Lisa.
Hello. Why have you still got your hat on?
Oh, Mr. Humphries has his hat on in this one, so I thought...
He takes his hat off.
All right, I'll take my hat
Because
off.
he's inside.
Okay, I'm inside.
Yes.
Lisa.
Yes.
Our figures are slipping.
Are they? Speak for yourself.
Well, mine certainly is. Right. What do we think of that as an episode then?
It's getting there now. It's
I think
getting more into...
Of the three we've seen, I think that's the best one.
Yes, that's the first proper, what you would call an Are You Being Served
Yeah.
episode. Because you get the all the tropes. You get the meeting after work. It's the first mention of Mrs. Slocum's pussy.
Yes, yes.
Tiddles. That's a stupid name for a cat.
Well, she doesn't call him Tiddles. No, they assume he's called Tiddles.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so yeah, it's a good one, that one.
But yes.
But small cast still.
Yeah, there's hardly any customers.
No,
There's
one customer.
One customer.
Which is the problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to return
Yes.
something to Mr. Lucas.
Yes.
But what have we got? Got Mr. Lucas's sob story, haven't we? About
they get increasingly complicated as time goes on.
Because Mr. Lucas is 1 minute late.
Yes. He gets two sob stories.
Well, yes, because he's 1 minute late, so he has to come up with his excuse as
why
to
he was
why.
late. Yeah.
And then because he's really rubbish at selling,
Yes.
He's taken into Mr. Rumbold's office
To explain himself.
and he ends up somehow. They sort of go around the
he ends up in Mr. Rumbold's chair.
the desk, and he
Yes.
ends up in Mr. Rumbold's chair.
Yes.
And yes, it's a highly unbelievable story, but
Yes.
Mr. Rumbold falls for it.
Yeah,
and
Mr. Rumbold's a big softie, isn't
he ends up blowing his nose.
Yeah.
So it's that comedy sort
Yes.
thing that you don't actually do in real life.
No.
But yeah. But as you said, we've got the meeting.
Yes.
You've got cocoa and buns, being cheese buns.
Cheese buns.
And note that Miss Brahms doesn't like cheese.
No.
So she's got something in common with Colin Baker.
Yes. He was allergic to cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, you've got Mr. Granger being asleep.
Yes.
And the way to wake him up is say, "Are you free?"
Yes.
And he goes, "What? Yes, I'm free." Yeah.
Yes.
But what else have we got? Let's have a look. I've written loads of notes for this, amazingly.
Gosh.
Yeah. You've got Mr. Lucas and Miss Brahms sort of thinking about going to the cinema.
Yes. To see the unsatisfied virgin.
Yeah, and she thinks he's got a bit of a dirty mind, but in the end she sort of drags him along, doesn't she? Which is quite nice.
In the end, yeah.
So they're not that antagonistic at the moment.
No.
You've got the first director credit on there for Bernard Thompson, who we understand did the other ones as well.
Yeah.
Just wasn't
credited. So,
what else? Oh, you've got what was it? Mrs. Slocum objects to clocking in like a char.
Yes.
And you do have a char lady at the start, and I said
there's two char ladies. Actually.
Well, I said that later on, surely one of them would have been played by Barbara New or something like that.
I think at this point she's still too young to be a.
I mean, we're talking 73 here, but Mr. Lucas is told to smile, isn't he?
Yes, he does a weird sort of grimace, doesn't he?
But then Mr. Granger tells him to wipe that silly smile off his face.
Yes, silly grin, bad for custom.
Very bad for business.
Yes.
But overall, I thought that was
it's
quite a strong episode.
It's all slotting into place now. You're getting the catchphrases and all the characters are starting.
Yeah, because you've got another glass of water for Mr. Granger.
Mr. Granger, yes.
But I mean, we scored the last one 7, so should we score this one 8? I don't know.
I think
7.5.
I think it's probably a 7 to a 7.5.
Yeah. I mean, it's better, but it's still not the pinnacle.
No.
And I don't think it's going to be the pinnacle of this year. I think that's still to come.
Yes.
But overall, it's this doing it in order thing.
Yeah, you're starting to see the progression of the characters.
Yeah, it's as you said, they're getting there, aren't they? Yeah. So looking forward to seeing
how it goes.
How the rest of the season goes.
And you saying about a glass of water for Mr. Granger. Rose has to have a cup of water now. She has a bowl of water at night time on the toilet with the seat down. Which she splashes on the wall.
All right.
And then in the mornings I take a mug of water up to bed with me, and because it's normally quite full still, she puts her nose in and has a drink. So she
that what that lapping noise was?
That's what that lapping noise was this morning.
It woke me up.
She sticks her little nose in and goes She's a very spoiled cat.
Is that your impression
That's
of
my
Rose?
impression of Rose.
Rose picking.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So that's our pussies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay. Well, we'll see you again, hopefully tomorrow.
Yes. Not necessarily with all you.
Yeah, sorry we didn't do one last night.
Maybe sort of run out of time.
But no, we will keep on with this and let's see what's the next one then.
Camping in.
Camping in.
Yes.
Ooh, that should be
We quite
fun.
like that one.
Yes. Okay. Well,
Okay.
good night then.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.